Hi everyone. So before we get on to infamous Meghan Markle and her infamous dancing, I just need to have a bit of a ragey rant about our UK Prime Minister. So as you can see on the screen now, a bullet point of, I guess, things he is typing about doing. Whether we'll ever see them is another matter. But let's just read them out in the comments. No, no, that's not it. Let's just read it out, and you can tell me what you think about it in the comments. Bear with today, guys, because I haven't slept for a couple of days, so I'm a bit slower than usual. Anyway, first of all, cracking down on antisocial behaviour. Yep, we'll see that to believe it. Imposing tougher sentences. You may have to build more prisons for that. Oh dear. Providing more support for victims. Now, this one in particular, as well as the last one, will be we will believe it when we see it, Rishi. Seriously. But does this apply to victims of police informants? Or is it just going to be the same where you pick and choose who you help? Oh dear, seeing is believing. Protecting our national security. Well, you have to laugh at that one, don't you? I mean, goodness, he's at least 30 years late for that, if I remember rightly. 30 years. They've opened the gate and the fox is already in with the pigeons. So it's a bit too late for that too, because as we can see on the ground in the streets, the police really do fear these Nazis, don't they? The last couple of weeks with these hate marches going on, and this certain religion, and it is that certain religion. I don't care what anybody says. You need to research it, then you need to research it again, then you have to go back and research again and probably dig a bit deeper. Then you'll find the facts out. They tell you their agenda. They tell you what they want to do to you. And regarding one of my old jobs, working with people in the Middle East, I've heard it from the horse's mouth. Even westernized ones, shall I say, they will tell you to your face when push comes to shove. Oh no, what was it? We'll be your friends now, but when push comes to shove, we'll become your enemy. So take that for what you will, guys. But anyway, it's a bit too late for all of this now, isn't it? Because the police fear these people. They fear them so much, they're even cozying up to them. But it would be nice. I mean, I know we've seen a bit of the police getting a bit rough and ready with them, but that's only because of public backlash. If it was a British person's rally, for example, one of the men's names, uh, initials begin with TR. Sorry, I was just about to say someone else then. I got confused. Um, when he organises things like that, they are actual peaceful protests, but you'll get the police use one of their infiltrators to cause havoc within the crowd. And even when they're provoking the British people holding British flags, for example, um, the protesters will just do their best because they're not stupid. They know who it is, they know what they're there for. They'll just ignore and try and walk away. But these people, these infiltrators, are very, very persistent, and it will get to the point where they'll provoke that much that these people have no choice but to physically defend themselves. And then you see all over the news, far right this, far right that. Do you see the amount of gaslighting involved? So, in my opinion, Suella Braverman, it would be great if you could reform the police force all around the country, and especially when it comes to high ranking police informants. That would be marvellous. Anyway, guys, let's pop over and see Meghan's dancing. Right, so remember the cameraman last time? Right, I will tell you just quickly, you may see a little round circle going around and around in the middle. If that happens, I'm just going to have to go because obviously, as you know, I can't do lives because of the signal issue. And it looks like from when I tried it a minute ago, I'd done a bit of a test on StreamYard and then back in. Honestly, it's just so bad. So if that happens, I do apologise, but I'll try and be quick before I'm trying to time it before it happens. Remember the guy last time at the Taylor Swift concert? He claimed that he was just a regular guy just at the concert and saw Meghan and started randomly filming. I personally believe that that's BS because of the position of the camera in this video. Sorry about the quality. Um, I might be wrong, it might be somebody else, but it's definitely not a random person. We know what Meghan's like, but there's a couple of things that did make me chuckle. Right, you see here first, Blondie on the left there, she starts making some sort of dance move, and as you can see, Meghan immediately starts to copy or starts to mirror whatever's going through her head at that point. Yep, nice and calm this time. Good. I'm glad she's calmed down with her butt wiggling. Are you? And as you can see here, in a moment, she looks behind her just to make sure everyone's behaving in the audience. But last time, her butt wiggling was absolutely ghastly, horrendous, wasn't it? The only thing it reminded me of was this. You know, when you have one of them really, oh, how can I explain it? Militant farts, where, for example, you meet your in-laws for the first time and it happens, or you're out with friends and it happens, or you're at a concert and you have to wiggle your butt to get it away. It reminds me of that. So you have to, obviously, if you're out with friends, you have to leave to go to the restroom and let it out and give a little bit of a wiggle just to make sure it's woofed away from your clothing. And then enter the pub or wherever, were, and sit back down. It reminds me of that, a fart wiggle. Should we call it a fart wiggle? Yeah, we'll call it a fart wiggle. I knew this was going to happen, guys. Oh no, look, nice and calm. But this bit here, in a moment, really concerns me. This bit here. Now, this looks like some sort of manifestation going on, or it could be a start of an exorcism. That's what it reminds me of. Oh no, back to the beginning now, so it wasn't a very long video. Oh, that was a bit naff, wasn't it? But tell me what you think in the comments, guys. Thank you for watching. Oh, we're rolling again, and we hate it, don't we? Goodness me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.